Well, I'm going to show you my 1971 Volkswagen Beetle. I'm going to turn this car into hopefully into kind of a 1950s style Volksrod. As you can see, it's got a very bad set of pans. I'm got a brand new set, left side and the right side, that I'm going to cut these out and install these new ones in. I'm going to drop the back end of the IRS, the axles. I'm going to drop it 2 clicks, which will drop it somewhere between 3 and 4 inches. And I've ordered a front end extension kit from a guy in Utah that makes probably the best beam extenders I've ever seen. He's building them for me. He's supposed to send them to me. It'll stretch the front end out. I'll still use the stock front end, but it'll extend it out 10 inches. I'm going to move the steering gear box to the center of the beam. I'll have to cut my arms here in half on each side, and where I'll move that. Of course, I'll put all new brake lines, all new brake hoses. I'm going to use stock wheels on it, except the back wheels will be deeper, a little deeper, not much. I'm going to run tall, skinny tires on the back, and probably regular 15s, or they're 15-inch wheels, but regular 165 or in metric 195s. But they will probably be white sidewall. And I'm going to put 2.5-inch drop spindles on the front so it will go down. This is my body. You have to pardon me, I've got so much junk in my shop that it's a mess. I've chopped the top down about 4 inches, and the back glass I just rolled forward. The front glass is smaller quite a bit. Tried to keep the angle in the window openings about the same on the top as they were stock, so I can put one-piece windows in the doors, and I won't roll them very far because I have a full piece of glass, but that'll work. I'm going to just put Lexan glass in the back. The right heater channel was crushed in the back. I've still got to pull the steel out a little here, but I put brand new heater channel in. Had to work on the front here a little. It was a little laid out on the bottom, and I'm still cleaning up this piece. This sheet metal is so thin, the old sheet metal, that I went from 030 MIG wire to 023, and I'm still having some troubles. You can see some of those little burnout spots, but I about got that fixed. I found a little bad spot there. I come in here and this is all straightened up back on the back. As you can see, I cut the back end off. I may still run my hood over the back of the motor, or I may leave the motor open. I haven't made my mind up yet. I took the padded dash off of this, and I'm going to smooth out my whole dash. I'll probably cut this out in here and then make a piece over it like an old 50 style dash. If I could find a real nice dash grill off of some 50s style car, I might cut it up and put it on it. But either way, maybe new sheet metal or something. Somebody had really cut up the wiring loom in this car, but I've gone all through it, and you can't tell it by looking at this, but this mess. But it's really pretty well organized now. I've got all the wires going to the right connectors and everything. I've still got to fix some going up to the headlights and the blinkers, but I've got the wires there now. But this front end will also be cut out. I will come in about here. I'm sorry, I hadn't got my hand on, not watching where I'm looking, but I'm going to come up here and cut into it and come out right by this junction on the front clip, and this part will be gone. And then I'll hook my hood up on the hinges. When it comes down, it'll just be the front of the hood down here in front, and no clip on it. I will probably hook up some leather straps the way they used to. You used to put look like a belt go across the hood, but I'll put some leather straps on the side with some buckles to just make sure it can't pop up. I will probably still run windshield wipers. I'll have to make new or cut the windshield wipers down. I have a set of early model Volkswagen seats that are going to go into. I think I will even put the back seat back into it, and I will probably make I was going to make a Ratrod out of it, but it's coming out pretty good, so I probably will put a whole new interior in it. I'm semi-retired. I've got a upholstery shop, and I'll just redo the inside. I may do the inside pretty fancy, but I'm going to probably paint the outside a satin black. And of course it'll have the old style headlights on it, and it ought to be a real kick. It should drive excellent because I will have a complete stock suspension on it. I am going to keep the disc brakes. I generally put disc brakes on it, but this one I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to keep the regular drum brakes. It'll run a normal 1600 engine. I've got the motor over there. It came out of a Bradley GT I had. It was a pretty new motor, and I sold the GT to a guy and just kept the motor, and I've got a perfect IRS outside that I've got to bring in that I'll use on the back. Here's some more piece I had to weld. My doors are pretty stiff. I'm going to have to I've got to take them off, and I found a long time ago if I'll take them off and just heat the hinges up with a torch and keep putting some WD-40 in it, working it back and forth, I don't even have to take the pins out. They'll just get to where they move just free as they can be. I sometimes toy with the idea of just roughing this paint all up and maybe leaving the patina. I don't know what I'm going to do yet on it. Here's some more work underneath. It's getting there. This is really a good solid body. So a matter of fact, I'm really just about ready just to not mess with this anymore, and for a while, and I'm just going to work strictly on the pan now. And I got my plasma cutter. I'm going to cut these pans. Really, the new pans I got are kind of interesting because where it goes on the back pillar, like back in here, usually you cut them out in the bottom. Well, these pans go all the way to the top and actually have the structural member right there going down. I've never done one of these, so we'll see how that comes out. But anyway, I'm going to, I just kind of wanted you to see what I was starting with here, because this really, it will either be all brand new parts or all rebuilt or rejuvenated parts when this car is done. So I'm going to stop this right now. I'm going to really, I'm going to go get ready and start cutting these pans out. And when I get the pans put in it and get a bunch of this stuff cleaned up and everything, I'll come back and take some more pictures so you can see how it's going. This is February the 4th, I think, 2016. And I'm wanting to have this ready by the middle of March, because I live in Oklahoma and we have cruise nights up in Tulsa, and I like to go up there and see what's going on. But I want to take drive this car up there to it. I think people will get a kick out of it. And so until then, I hope you all be interested in seeing part 2 when I get back. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.